We're going to dive into the different layers of IT. But first, I want to define the word network because I think I've already used it and I'm going to use it again. So it's important to know what a network is and what it means. So if you pull up the word network in a dictionary, you're going to see it's going to say an arrangement of intersecting horizontal and vertical lines, and it'll also say a group or system of interconnected people or things. So when we're talking about a computer network in relation to that definition, it basically means two or more computer systems linked together as one. So that picture there on the left is the little dots represent the computers or the devices, and the lines represent how they're connected. So they're all on one network and they can talk to each other. And so when we're saying network, that's basically what we mean. So when I said home network earlier today, it means we're all connected on the same internet connection here in the house, but the computer and the gaming system and the tablets and the cell phones are all on that same network. Okay, we'll get to this. So when I talk about the term IT being very in-depth and multifaceted and all the layers, I want to just give you a quick example here on this slide of how many different pieces to IT and information technology there really is. So when you're talking about IT, you can break it down into levels or layers, and you can start out with the physical. So the physical is pretty easy. We're all familiar with it. It's the device that you can touch. So we've got the computer, the printer, a cell phone, a tablet. At the grocery store, it's the cash register. It's the card reader that takes your debit card at the gas station. It's an ATM, an electronic vending machine, the gaming system in your house. All of these things are the physical aspects of IT. Then we can get a little deeper and we can talk about the operating system. And that's kind of like the brain that runs the physical device. So if you have a computer and it's a Dell or an Asus or whatever kind of computer you have that's not a Mac, then you're running a Windows operating system. Or there's also Linux. If you've got the Mac, you're running an Apple or Mac operating system. Most of you are familiar with your phones. If you've got an Android, it's because it's the Google Android operating system. And if you have an iPhone, it's the Apple operating system. The next term is also part of IT, and it's pretty familiar now with the use of cell phones and things. We're pretty familiar with the term application or apps. Anytime you put that game on your phone or flashlight app or whatever apps you're installing, those are applications. But computers also have applications as well. So anytime you are Googling something in Chrome or Firefox to search something up on the internet, or Safari if you're using a Mac, that's an application that is housed on your computer that it's running. Then we can get into things that aren't so physical, but maybe a little bit. So databases, storage. These can be held on the cloud, which are in the internet, and you can't really touch or see where they're at. They're not a physical location. Or you can do these, you can store things on a hard disk, a DVD, a CD, a USB chip that goes into your computer. And then there's servers, which house your email or your printers or web addresses, application servers. It just goes on and on and on.